Don't worry. You just he's Lamine Yamal. Stop comparing him to Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi is going to make his own path. What's good on that list is that all those guys had a career and are still playing. So I was getting worried at one point that he was maybe playing too many games too early, if you know what I mean. But he's just a player that I like to watch. But one thing that I would say that is not normal what he does is forget about, I've seen players young arriving on the scene and scoring goals and skills and whatnot, defending, attacking, is how mature he is. Like when they won the game with Spain against France at the Euro, it's 2-1, and remember the goal that he scored.
Dropped his shoulder.
And they go on the counter. Ball goes, I think it was minute 60 something or whatever it was. Ball comes, he has a 1v1 with Hernandez. At that particular moment, if he goes and plays 1v1 and he goes on the counter, no one would have said anything. He just touched the ball, he passed it back to Carvajal, if I remember well, and he just went, he said to everybody, pose. I was like, okay, he's a bit too ahead for me. To have that at 17, not go and play your 1v1, you just scored in the game, you're 2-1, no one would have said anything. He took the ball, he passed it back, and he went, calm down. I went, okay, normally at 17, you don't tell your team to calm down. They tell you, okay, hey, keep it. No, and that's where I'm like, okay, this kid is a bit too ahead of the game for me. It's nice to see. I like to watch him play also. I've seen someone arriving on the scene like that, Bojan Krikic. I don't know if you guys will remember, and I invite you to go, because I don't have time to explain everything. I invite you to go and check and look at his documentary and what it can do to you when you're young and you don't know how to deal with everything that's happening to you too quickly. It can be also some. That's why, because I've lived that one with Bojan, where he kind of lost his way in terms of anxiety and not being. He didn't like to be seen too much. That's something that sometimes people do not understand and don't even try to understand. They see you there, you're performing. They keep on forgetting that he's a young kid that went from not being known to dealing with everybody that thinks he's good. By the way, he is good. I'm just saying that I lived that before. And by the way, I just want to shout out to Bojan, because for him to go out there and to talk in the documentary and to say what he did say about how hard it was for him to deal with that extra pressure. He turned down going to the Euros when Spain won it the first time, and watch the documentary. I think it's a good watch because it will make you understand what it is to be a star really early.